Namaste everyone. Welcome to Ayurveda Made Easy. Today we are going to discuss the third chapter of Charaka Samhita Chikitsa Sthana, which is Jwara chikitsa adhyaya. A number of fundamental principles regarding the treatment of Jwara, which is fever, have been indicated in this chapter. We shall consider all these factors one by one. First of all, Jwara is regarded as being the foremost among all diseases as it afflicts the body, mind and the senses. Dehendriya manasas tapi sarvarog agrajo bali. The synonyms of Jwara have been given as Jwaro vikaro rogascha vyadhir atanka evacha eko artho nam paryayer vividher abhidhiyate, meaning Jwara, Vikara, Roga, Vyadhi, Atanka, all these are synonyms of one another. The factors that are responsible for the manifestation of Jwar, that is, the Prakriti of Jwar, has been stated as Tasya Prakritiruddishta Doshah Sharira Manasa, meaning the doshas of the body and the doshas of the mind are the factors which are responsible for the manifestation of Jwara. The origin or the pravritti of Jwara has been stated as pravrittistu parigrahat, meaning Jwara originates due to the attachment, parigraha. In Nidanasthana, the origin of Jwara has been stated as being the furious wrath of Rudra or Rudra Kopa. The invariable manifestations or the prabhava of Jwara are Santapah Saruchis Trishna Sangamardo Hridivyatha Jwara Prabhavo Janmado Nidhane Cha Mahattama. The features Santapa, Aruchi, Trishna, Angamard and Hridivyatha are invariably present in all types of Jwara. In the beginning of life, that is during birth, and at the end of life, that is death, Jwara is manifested as Tama. The person feels as if he is entering into darkness. Like any other disease, the premonitory signs and symptoms, that is the Purva Rupa of Jwara, have also been described. Alasyam nayane sasre jrimbhanam gauramam klamah jwalan atap vayav ambu bhakti dvesh avinishchito avipak asya vairasye hanishcha balavarnayo shila vaikritam alpam cha jwara lakshanam agrajam. Laziness, lacrimation, yawning, heaviness, mental fatigue, uncertainty about liking and disliking for fire, sun, wind and water, indigestion, anorexia, depletion in strength and complexion, and slight change in conduct. These are the premonitory signs and symptoms of Jwara. The site of manifestation of Jwara is the entire body along with the mind. The invariable signs and symptoms, that is the Pratyatma Linga of Jwara, is Jwara Pratyatmikam Lingam Santapo Deha Manasa. The increase in the body temperature and mental unhappiness are the invariable signs of Jwara. A detailed classification of Jwara has been given in the chapter. Jwara is divided into two categories each on the basis of different criteria. Sharira and Manas, Saumya and Agneya, Antaraveg and Bahirveg, Prakrit and Vaikrit, Sadhya and Asadhya. Jwara is again classified into 5 categories depending on the strength and weakness of the doshas and time. Dosha Kala Balabalat. These are Santat, Satat, Anyadyushka, Tritiyak and Chaturtaka. Then, depending upon the ashraya, that is the site of manifestation in the 7 dhatus, Jwara is classified as being of 7 types. Again, Jwara is considered to be of 8 types in reference to their causative factors, that is, Vataja, Pittaja, Kaphaja, Vata Pittaja, Vata Kaphaja, Pitta Kaphaja, Sannipataja and Agantu. Also, there are Am and Pachyamana stages of Jwara. Acharya has explained one by one about each of these types of Jwara, and we shall consider them in a similar manner. So we first start with Sharira and Manasik types of Jwara. Shariro jayate purvam dehe manasi manasah vaichityam aratir glanir manasastapalakshanam indriyanam cha vaikrityam geyam santapalakshanam. Sharira Jwara first appears in the body and Manasa Jwara first appears in the mind. The signs and symptoms of tapa of the mind are vaichitya, meaning mental instability, arati, meaning disliking for everything, and glani, meaning feeling of weakness in the body. Santapa of the indriyas, that is the sense organs, is indicated by their morbidity. Then we move on to Saumya and Agneya types of Jwara. A patient suffering from Jwara caused by Vata and Pitta desires cold things. A patient suffering from Vata Kaphaj Jwara desires hot things. And a person suffering from Vata Pitta and Kaphaj Jwara gets these symptoms in a mixed manner. These features are expressed due to the Yogavahi nature of Vayu. It is said that Yogavaha Param Vayu Sanyogat Ubhayartha Krit Daha Krit Tejasa Yuktah Shita Krit Soma Sanjrayat. Vayu is exceedingly Yogavahi, meaning it accentuates to the property of others. It produces both the types of effects in combination. When combined with Tejas, it produces burning sensation, and when combined with Soma, it produces a cooling effect. Then we go to Antaravega and Bahiravega types of Jwara. Antardaho Adhikas Trishna Pralapah Shwasanam Brahmah Sandhyasti Shulama Swedo Dosha Varcho Vinigraha Antarvegasya Lingani. Burning sensation inside the body, excessive thirst, delirium, difficulty in breathing, giddiness, pain in bone and joints, absence of sweating, and non-excretion of doshas and feces are the features of Antarvega Jwara. Santapo abhyadiko bahyas trishnadi naam cha mardavam bahirvegasya lingani sukh sadhyatvameva cha. Excessive temperature in the exterior of the body and less of thirst, etc., are features of Bahirvega Jwara. This is Sukha Sadhya. The next classification is Prakrit and Vakrit types of Jwara. Jwara that is manifested in Vasanta, that is spring, and Sharat, which is autumn, are called Prakrit types of Jwara. This is because Pitta gets naturally aggravated in Sharad and Kapha gets naturally aggravated in Vasanta Ritus. When a dosha is aggravated because of the nature of the season, then it is called Prakrit, and the Jwara caused therein is called Prakrita Jwara. Jwara caused by Vayu during Varsha or rainy season is not easily curable, and hence it is not included in the Prakrit types of Jwara. Therefore, the two technical terms, namely Prakrit and Vaikrit, indicate Sukha Sadhya and Krichra Sadhya respectively. Adavante cha madhye cha buddhva dosh bala balam sharat vasantayor vidwan jwarasya pratikarayet, meaning the wise should treat a patient suffering from Jwara keeping in view the strength or otherwise of the doshas in the beginning and at the end or in the middle of Sharad and Vasanta. Generally, the following types of Jwara are considered as Vaikrita. Vatik Jwara is considered as Vaikrita irrespective of its season. Paitik Jwara occurring in seasons other than Sharad and Kafaj Jwara occurring in seasons other than Vasanta Ritu are also considered as Vaikrit types of Jwara. Then we move on to Sadhya and Asadhya types of Jwara. Balvat Swalpa Doshesu Jwara Sadhyo Anupatravah. Jwara is Sadhya, that is easily curable if it occurs in a strong person, if the doshas are alpa or less in amount, and if it is without any complications. Then it is said that हेतुभिर बहुभिर जातो बलिभिर बहुलक्षणः ज्वरः प्राणान्तकृत्यश्च शीघ्रमिन्द्रियनाशनः. If a jwara is caused by many strong etiological factors, if it is associated with many signs and symptoms, and if it destroys the sense organs immediately, then it is considered as asadhya type of jwara. सप्ताहाद्वा दशाहाद्वा द्वादशाः तथैव च सप्रलापभ्रमश्वासस्तीक्ष्णो हन्याज्वरो नरः. Acute fever, which is tikshna jwara, associated with delirium, giddiness and asthma, caused death of the patient on the 7th, 10th or 12th day. The following types of jwara are also considered as asadhya. Jwara which is deep-seated, that is gambhira, if it is acute, i.e. balavan, and if it occurs in the weak and the emaciated, if it is dirgharatrik, i.e. has stayed for several nights, and if it is simantakrit, i.e. there is appearance of many lines on the scalp of the person, then also jwara is considered as being asadhya. We shall stop here in this video, and we are going to continue with the different types of classifications and their features in the next video along with their treatments. Thank you for listening. Namaste.